Good morning. Today is Thursday and it is day 7. The last full sea day of my cruise on the Adventure of the Seas with Autism on the Seas. And this morning after breakfast, I went up to deck 13 where Autism on the Seas is having a private session on the twin water slides called the Perfect Storm. So I'm going to go out there now and see how the families are doing.
What'd you think? I didn't get Aaron's motion. Oh, yeah, he's coming. He's coming down. Oh.
Now, let me just tell you something about that last water slide ride. It was one of those moments where the parents, the staff, I cried. It was, something where, as parents of kids with special needs, sometimes we're very uncertain about how our kids are going to handle things, and we don't think that, maybe they'll be able to handle stuff like a water slide. Like, are they going to be okay coming down? And it worked out great, and it was such a happy moment, and there were several of them on this cruise. A little after our water slide session, we had a private ice skating session just for our families, and it was completely empty. We had it all to ourselves, and everyone had a really good time. I even got out there for a little bit. I think I went around once, but I didn't videotape it. I was scared of falling on my camera. But we had a great time. I'm going to take you back to the room and show you a couple of things that I really liked about this room. Under the bed, there was more than enough storage for my luggage, and I thought that was awesome. What else did I like in this room? Oh, yeah. Also, even though I wasn't in the room often to watch TV, I did occasionally, and it was nice that the TV can swivel towards the beds so that you can watch TV while laying down and relaxing. Another thing I liked about this inside cabin was in the bathroom. Let's see, if you look inside near the bottom, if I can get it to focus, there is a bar down there that you can prop your foot up on. So ladies, you're like, if you're gonna, shave your legs or anything like that, then that was really awesome to have. And the last thing wasn't a part of the room, but it was something that my roommate brought, and it was an over-the-door shoe caddy. And it was great for holding like combs and brushes and toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, all kinds of stuff like that. So that was really awesome. See you guys. Going up to lunch. So for lunch today, instead of going to the buffet, we are going to the main dining room. On C days, they have this special lunch. I think it's only on C days. And it's on the bottom level of the dining room, at least on the Adventure of the Sea that works this way. And they had a nice selection of stuff to choose from. They had a huge salad bar. And then, I don't know if it was every day, but on this day they had a chocolate fountain with all kinds of things that you can dip in the fountain. They had made to order pasta, which was, oh my gosh, it was delicious. They had a nice selection of desserts to choose from. And then they also had like a small buffet of a couple of items that you could choose from. And they had basically the menu showed you what you could have. I had that pasta, and I think that's the only thing I really had. It was like the best pasta I'd had on the ship the whole time. So after lunch, I went to one of my favorite spots on the ship just to sit and watch the ocean for the last time on this cruise. Oh gosh, I missed that. I decided to go do some walking around the ship just to kind of look at areas that I hadn't really looked at during the rest of the week. And so here I am in the solarium, which is the adult only 18 and over area of the ship. They have a pool, and they have some hot tubs to hang out in. And then also, if you go out these doors past the solarium is where you can go and get your pool towels and exchange them. Here are the rules for that right here. While wandering around the ship, I also went to the Royal Caribbean online area of the ship. They have computers that you can use, but you have to pay for Voom, which is their high-speed internet access, in order to use those computers. I had Voom, but I used it on my cell phone, which was awesome. And below the Royal Caribbean online is the library that has, I think they have lots of books. They have some magazines and some games and stuff, and plenty of seating. It's a nice quiet place to sit and relax for a little bit. There's also the Vitality Fitness area that has lots of fitness equipment, and they have different speakers talk on health subjects here as well. And I believe that there, even though I didn't go in it, there is a really nice locker room with showers that some people use. Like, say that you have like 4 people in a room and you don't really have enough space or room for people to all shower and get dressed at the same time. I believe you can come here and use the showers here, which are a lot roomier than what you would have in like an inside cabin. All of the families met in the conference room for the end of the cruise party, where we got together and gave out awards to all the kids.
For some accomplishments that we've noticed throughout the week. So we come up with some awards that kind of identify something that we think that encompasses something that they've done throughout the week. So each of the staff are going to call their kiddos up and present them with their awards. They were definitely a bright spot in our week, and it was a joy to spend our respite time with them. So we just want to say thank you to all of you for giving us the opportunity to get to know all of you, to spend our time with you, but most of all, spend our time with your kids. So thank you so much.
After the awards, we took a group picture and then went to a reserved area to watch the parade. This is the last dinner of our cruise. Here is the menu for anyone who's interested. You can pause the video so you can see it better, but I think I went and panned through it pretty slowly. Can't remember what I had this day. I may have had the regular old spaghetti bolognese, which a lot of times I just asked for even though it wasn't on the menu. And tonight, I finally, here's the kids menu, and it was the same every single night. After dinner, I did some Michael Jackson trivia, the Blankety Blank show, and Harry Potter trivia, which was kind of hard.
Nice. Now, have a look around. Raise your hand if you're a Gryffindor.
Yeah!
Slytherins. See each other. Hufflepuffs. Good. And the ones I expect the most out of.
So before it got too late, I went back to the room and put my luggage out, which you always have to do on cruises. We gave out orange ribbons to all the family so that we could pull their luggage for them once we were in port, and so that they could easily find it instead of having to struggle and take more time. Before I went to sleep, I decided to go out to the deck one last time to enjoy the breeze before we were back in New Jersey tomorrow. And I believe they had a movie playing tonight. Can't remember which one it was. I didn't really sit out and watch it. But it was nice, and it was quiet and empty, and I was just able to sit and enjoy the breeze. Well, I have one more day to share. It won't be long. It'll just be departure and getting back down to Maryland. But just want to thank you so much for watching. Please comment, ask questions below, like, and subscribe.